Okay. Good morning, everyone, and happy Labor Day weekend. When my daughter moved to Scotland for college 10 years ago or more, we thought she was just going and then she would be coming back. But she met a guy, Scottish guy, and she has stayed now over 10 years. And it's been a tug of war inside of her about where her home is. Is my home there? Is my home here? Where am I at home? And she sent me this reading from Melody Beattie's book, Journey to the Heart, which are daily meditations on the path to freeing your soul. My soul is ready to be freed. So here's the reading, which I just thought was so beautiful. Once you accept yourself unconditionally, you'll be surprised at how comfortable you begin to feel no matter where you are. We may have tricked ourselves into thinking our security came from outside ourselves, that we needed certain other people or places, needed certain objects or items around us, or had to live our lives in a particular way to feel secure. But relying on things and people outside ourselves provides a false sense of security. False security will be shown for what it is. There's a real security, a true safety available to us all, no matter who we are, where we are, or what we're doing. That security comes from accepting ourselves. That security comes from trusting ourselves, trusting our hearts, our wisdom, our connections to the divine and to the universe around us. So I was thinking, well, what is it that creates more trust, self-trust in me, so that I would feel more at home in places where I don't feel at home? Yoga, I think, provides such a beautiful way to cultivate self-trust and self-acceptance. Our bodies are our homes. We live in our bodies. And then we place our bodies in other homes to take care of them. And trusting our bodies and trusting our wisdom around our bodies and trusting and accepting unconditionally our bodies is a journey, probably for most of us. And as the body shifts and changes, as it ages and things come and go, or it can become really challenging. And yet yoga is the invitation to yoke together, to unite, to bring together, to be whole with ourselves, which means being whole also with our bodies, with the home of this body, and inviting every part of the body, the parts that are functioning well, the parts that are not functioning so well, to be held with love unconditionally. So as we move through our practice this morning, good morning, Rebecca. As we move through our practice, consider the ways in which you can find yourself more at home. As Janie said, where your feet are on the ground, in this body, in this moment in time, in whatever situations or relationships are unfolding around you, to have that sense of safety and security just contained within yourself, not reliant on having things outside of yourself needing to be a certain way, which we all are. So this is just an invitation, not to fix that, but just to invite ourselves to find more stability, strength, acceptance, connection to ourselves through our practice this morning. So please lengthen through your spine, close your eyes. Connect to your breath. And to being here now. And inviting yourself to be at home, right where you are, just as you are. In yoga, we talk about the foundation of the pose as being whatever part of the body is touching the ground, either directly or through a prop. So find the foundation of the home of this body now through sensing where your buttocks, where your pelvis, where your legs, where your feet, whatever part of you is touching the floor. Let it be connected, heavy, grounded. Here I am. And breathe into that. And then joining your palms together in front of your heart, we'll chant. Take a deep breath in. Satchidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidananda Panchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase To home. Bow your head. Lifting your head, open your eyes. Good. We're going to start on all fours, hands and knees, with a few rounds of cat-cow. And as you come to set up your foundation for the pose, consider the four corners of your hand, mound of the index finger, inner edge of the heel of the hand, mound of the pinky, outer edge of the heel of the hand, like a square. And press that foundationally down into the mat. And then, because this is level 2, yes, each finger pad, consider a little square foundation under each finger pad and press those also, each four corners of each finger pad, equally down into the mat. Then begin to cat-cow. Move with your breath. Invite yourself to be home in your body, home in your practice. Home in your breath. Of course, you know, they say home is where the heart is. So perhaps that's part of the puzzle and part of the picture is bringing your heart to where you are. whether it's how you want things to be, what you expected things to be, or how things just are showing up. Can you bring your heart there? Take one more breath. And then step the right foot forward to a lunge. Curl the back toes under, lift the arms to the sky, stretch yourself up. Lunge a little bit more deeply, opening up the hip flexors on the back leg. Take a deep breath in. Lift the back knee, so it's a high lunge. Get heavy and steady here. Feel your foundation underneath your right foot, under the toes of the left. Drop your left hand to the floor and twist to the right. Take a deep breath in. Lift yourself back up to high lunge, arms to the sky. Pull into the midline, the two sides of your body. Pull them into the center. Lightly lower the left knee to the floor. Bring your hands down to the floor. And your right leg extended out to the right. Swing it back behind you. Cross it to the left, tap the toes down. Extend it back out to the right. Extend it back over to the left, tap the toes down. Once again over to the right. And once again over to the left, tap the toes down. Okay, and one more time to the right. And step the foot forward, lunge. Lift the arms to the sky. Again, breathe in. And exhale, hands to the floor. Step the right knee back next to the left. And step the left foot forward, lunge. Lift up the arms. Shift the pelvis forward. Breathe in. Lift the back knee up. Drop the right hand down, twist to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Lift the arms back again to the sky. Gently lower the right knee. Bring the hands down to the floor and step the left leg out to the left. Back behind you and over to the right, toes down. Out again to the left. And back over to the right. Take a look over your shoulder at your toes and back again over to the left and to the right. Bringing it to the left, step it forward, lunge, lift the arms to the sky, breathe in, and exhale both hands down to the floor, step back to all fours, and take a few more cat-cow breaths here. And as you take these additional cat-cow breaths, move the hips from left to right, just beginning to open up and bring awareness into the hips. And coming to center, downward facing dog pose. Lift the knees and the hips. Pedal out your feet. Check back into your foundation in your hands that you are building your pose upon, building your home in this pose upon. Lift up the right leg, bend the knee, and make circles with the knee. Circle around the other way. This is like the Tin Man bringing in his oil can to your right hip. One more time around. Then stretch the legs straight back. Bring yourself forward to plank pose. Keep the leg lifted. And bring the right knee to the right elbow. And extend back to a three-legged plank, three-limbed plank. Bring the right knee to the left elbow. Extend the leg back. Put the foot down, down face dog, lift yourself back and up. And then extend the left leg up, bend the knee, and begin to circle, mobilizing. Because we all live in a mobile home, don't we? Go around the other way. Like a snail that carries its shell on its back, its home everywhere. We carry our home everywhere, our bodies. Stretch the left leg back. Come forward to plank pose. Left knee, left elbow. Extend back. Left knee, right elbow. Extend back. Foot down. Lower to the floor. Lift to a back bend. Drawing your heart forward and up. And exhale, downward facing dog pose. Step or hop the feet forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward. Exhale and fold in. Inhale again to lengthen. Exhale and fold. And inhale, rise all the way up, arms to the sky, stretch yourself into this world, which is also our home. Exhale, hands to your heart. Please grab your strap, or whatever you have in lieu of a strap. Open it up. How's the shoulder journey? Good. Okay. Take the strap wide. Anchor into your feet. Bend the knees, shift the hips back, Utkatasana. Draw the belly muscles gently in, and then pull into the midline with your legs. So the knees aren't gonna drop towards each other, but the whole inseam of the leg is gonna draw towards the midline. Then draw your right arm back behind you and down, so you're stretching the left. And then bring yourself back up, and then left arm down and back behind. Keep the right arm straight if you can. And back up. Sit a little deeper. Right arm back. Left arm forward in front, circle all the way around. Right arm to the ceiling, go behind you. Try not to hit yourself in the head with your buckle, and keep going in that same direction. Arms circling. Your torso is going to want to help, but see if you can keep it still. So it's just the shoulders moving. And the next time you come down in front, change the directions. I'll let you figure that out. Sit a little deeper in your Utkatasana. Keep breathing, moving. Bend a little deeper. And then the next time you come to center, hold there in front. Lift the arms up, take them both back. Bring them both back up and down in front. Two straight arms moving at the same time, not one and then the other. So give yourself as much slack as you need. One more breath, one more circle, back behind and back up in front. And then release and stand all the way up. Okay, right hand strap in the middle. Lift up the right arm, and bend the elbow, and with the left hand, catch the elbow and move it more towards the back of your head. Side bend to your left. Press the head back into the forearm so the head's not getting pushed out of position. Roll the right shoulder back and then bring yourself back up. Release the left arm out to the side. Do a big external rotation with the arm so the shoulder blade snugs into the back. Keep that as you bend and reach for the strap behind you. So you've got Gomukhasana arms, cow face arms. If you easily hold your hands, you don't need to use the strap. Very good. Step your left foot back, lunge. Back leg straight and lifted. Pressing the head back, deep breath in. Lean halfway forward out over your thigh, your right thigh. Lift yourself back up and spin down your back heel for warrior two. Sit deep at home here. Breathe. Side bend to the right. Lift yourself back up and side bend to the left. Come back up to center. Come back to a lunge. And step the back foot forward. Release the arms. Roll the shoulders. Honor the wisdom of your body to know if it's being held too long, the shoulder stretch. If you need more slack, if you can go tighter, really pay attention to what your body is telling you. It knows. All right, straps in your left hand, please. Left arm to the sky. Bend the elbow with the right hand. Invite the elbow more towards the middle of the back of the head. Now, as you pull your elbow to the right, also pull the outer edge of your shoulder blade to the right. Then side bend all of you to the right. Head pressing back. Engage your core for stability. Take another breath. Good. And then lift yourself back up. Extend the right arm out to the side. External rotation. And then bend and reach. Catch the strap or your hands. And then step back with your foot. Your right foot. Your other foot. Whichever the foot was, it's the other foot. And I am obviously confused in multiple ways. Strong back leg. Take a deep breath in. Lean forward. And then pressing down, lift yourself back up. Spin down the back heel for warrior two. Side bend to your left. Lift yourself back up. Side bend to your right. Come back up to center. Spin back to high lunge with the back heel. And then step forward and release the strap. Good. Put the strap down. Roll out your shoulders. Do a check-in. How's the home, the house today? And then extend the arms wide to the sides. Stretch out as far as you can so your collarbones are spreading wide. Keep the collarbones spreading as you bring the arms in front. Bend up the elbows. Right thigh over left. Right arm over left. We are going to do the thighs. Bend the knees deep. And then find foundation in your right foot, strong and steady. Keeping your right knee bent, lift up your left knee. Don't cross it. Open it out to the left. Then tap the toes down to the floor across on your right. Lift the knee back up to center. Open it to the left. Tap and cross and tap. You're still bending your right knee. It's still in Utkatasana. Inhale back up. Open again to the side. Reach across and tap. Bring it back up to center. Step it back to high lunge. Add a little baby back bend. Lifting the heart. Keep the collarbones pressing wide. And then lean forward over your right foot for warrior three. Shift the weight. Lift up the left leg, straighten the right leg. Do an internal rotation with your left leg. Take one more breath. Good. And then pull the left knee forward and up. Bend the right knee. Cross over, tap down, or wrap into eagle pose. Hold steady here, 3 breaths. When you finish the 3rd breath, release the feet, release the arms, straighten the legs, and open yourself up wide. Home. Bring your heart here. With the collarbones spreading, bring the arms out in front, and the elbows cross. Left arm over right, and wrap to eagle. And then pull into the midline. Pull the arms and the legs into the midline, steadying yourself in yourself. Bend your knees. Engage into your core. Shift the weight into the left foot. 4 corners of the left foot heavy. Right knee up. Open to the right. Cross and tap down. Bring the knee back up to center. Open to the right. Cross and tap. Knee up. Open. Cross and tap. Back to center, knee up. Warrior 3. Lean forward. Extend back through your right leg. Steady into the left leg. Extend fully. Push into your foot from your foundation down into your left foot and out through your right foot. Good. Inhale, come back up to center. Pull the knee up with you. Rebend the left leg. Cross the right thigh. Either tap the toes or wrap the foot. 3 breaths in eagle pose. And then exhale and release. And spread your arms wide. Deep breath in. Arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step, hop back, dog pose. Move through a vinyasa or rest in child's pose. Keep the right hand anchored and press the 4 corners of that right hand down. Vasishthasana, turn onto the pinky edge of the right foot, stack the left foot, lift up the left arm. Mobile home. Walk the left foot forward, walk the right foot forward, walk the left foot forward, walk the right foot forward, walk yourself back, and then walk backwards, back behind you. Anchor into your foundation, strong and steady. Walk back to normal, regular, standard, and exhale, release. It's very good for the shoulder to bear weight and for that load to shift and change in different permutations. Spin onto the pinky edge of the left foot. Stack the right foot. Right arm to the sky. Take a breath. Foundation strong. Step forward and forward and forward. And then walk back. Pass through center and walk backwards. Walk back to center. Take one more breath. Dog pose, hand down, lift back and up. Take a full stretch. step or hop forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold more deeply in. And then inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands into your heart. Bend the knees. Weight into the right foot. Lift up the left knee. Open it to the left. Cross it over, tap down. We are going to sit down. So bend, push into the midline with the hands, come onto the toes, all the way down, not so graceful, into cow face legs. Just be playful. We do what we do and we accept the body as it's showing up today. We're gonna stand up in the same way. So get the feet down, push into the midline, lift yourself up, and uncross. Bend the knees. Shift the weight into the left foot. Pull strong into the center. Home is here. Home is not always comfortable. Home is not always easy, but it is where we live. Lift up the right knee. Open to the right. Cross and tap. And sit. Take your time. Landing in cow face pose to the best of your ability. Right thigh over left. Take a breath in here. So last week we played with standing up with the block from cross-legged. This is a little more challenging, but focus in the same way. So push into the midline, lean forward, get your feet under you, come back up, and uncross. Shake out your legs. Bend the knees one more time with feeling. Lift up the left knee. Open left. Cross and tap. Push midline, home, here. Begin to bend. Come all the way down. Sometimes easier on one side than the other. Come to your breath. Come back up to stand. Push down, into your feet, into your hands. Yes, and uncross. Bend the knees. Right knee up. Right leg wide. Cross and tap. Squeeze in, legs, arms. Sit. Take a breath. In and out. And come back up. Push in and come up and uncross. You go, Clarissa. Very good. Release your arms. Roll your shoulders. Step to the top of your mat. Hands to your heart. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step or hop back, dog pose. Press into the foundation of your hands, strong and steady. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to a back bend. Exhale, dog pose. Uttanasana, step or hop forward. Utkatasana, bend the knees, sweep the arms to the sky. Straighten the legs and fold right back down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, dog pose. Inhale, plank pose. Lower to the ground. Back bend. Down face dog. Uttanasana, step or hop. Utkatasana. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, down face dog. Plank pose, breathe in. Exhale, lower to the floor. Flow forward. Dog pose. Step or hop forward. Utkatasana. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, down face dog. Plank pose. Exhale, lower. Flow forward, back bend. Dog pose. Uttanasana. Utkatasana. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, last time, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, dog pose. Plank pose. Lower to the ground. Flow forward. Come back down. Turn onto your back, feet towards me. And head towards the back of the room. Take your legs to the sky. Hands to the back of your head. Circle your legs to the right, down, around, up, and to the left. And when you get to the top, go back around the other way, to the left, down, around, up, and to the right. Again, to the right, around and up to the left. When you get to the center, hop the hips up, bring them down, and circle to the left. Continue with a hip hop at the top, hop on pop, and continue either with your head down or with your head up. Breathing, circling all of life, bringing it home. Heart here. Feet here. Life here. One more time around each way. Feet down, head down. Take a breath. Lift the legs to the sky again. Head, shoulders, and chest up. Hips up, hold, and hips down. Hips up and down. Hips up and down. Hips up, down, up, and down, up, and down. Two more. Head down, feet down. Take a breath. Legs up again. Lower straight out away from you, to or towards the floor, and all the way back up. Head up or head down. Hands behind the head or underneath the hips. Knees, legs straight or knees bent. Practice in a way that works for you. Three more, whatever you're doing. And feet down, knees down, head down, release your hands. And take a breath, feel your foundation on the floor. Wherever your body touches, your head, your feet, the back of your hips, your back, shoulders, arms. Feel it all. And cross the right ankle over the left knee, pull the left leg in, hold the back of the thigh. Stretch deep into your right hip. Doing a little renovation in the right hip, opening up a new closet. One last breath. And then keeping your cross, release your hands and slide the right thigh all the way over the left. So it's cow face legs. With your hands, catch your opposite feet. And draw the feet towards the shoulders. Deep breath in and out. And release the feet to the floor, uncrossing. Cross the left ankle. Thread the left hand through, hold the back of the right thigh. And just be here. Be in this home with as much of your heart as you can bring to this home. As much acceptance, unconditionally. With the promise that the more at home you make yourself with yourself, the more at home you will be out in the world with others, in situations. Releasing your hands, cross the thigh, Gomukhasana legs on your back. Imagine if you were doing a handstand or a headstand with your legs like this. How would you get there? What would it feel like? Can you squeeze your legs more into the midline and find more steadiness? Exhale and release. Drop your knees left and drop your knees right. Okay, roll over to your side and sit up. So we are going to do exactly that. And I want to give a bunch of options for all practice levels. So here is the most challenging, and then we'll back it up. So most challenging is we start with the legs in Gomukhasana. Lean forward, place the head, and lift up, which I did before. And did it again. And from here, eagle legs. Back to cow face legs. And back to sitting. And then the other side. So that is the most challenging. Less challenging, just try to get into the headstand from here. Don't worry about the eagle, the uneagle. Or you come into your headstand the way you normally do and go from there, bending the knees and making the cross. Or a handstand. You can do cow face legs. Or you can lie on your back and do the cow face legs we just did lying on our back. You could put a block under the hips to give a little bit more of an inversion angle to it. So, go make yourself at home.
That's beautiful.
Nice, Glenn.
Core, right? I think you have to like bring your body.
It's core, it's leverage, you know, where your hips are in relationship to your shoulders. Yeah, nice. So you can switch sides in eagle pose, or you could come all the way down to sitting, switch sides. All right, I'm glad to know it's not just me. Good, Rebecca. Yeah. Lisa, I was thinking of you for that one. Try to land not too heavily so your toes don't get, yeah.
So I went up one way and I came down another.
You must have switched at the top.
I did.
So start there where you came down and go up and switch. That's good, Brandon. Nice and easy. Ah, good catch. You go, Nancy.
Oops.
Beautiful, Anastasia. And then, of course, there are fiddler crabs that borrow somebody else's home, an empty shell, and then change it out whenever it gets too small or they see something better. But in every instance, home is where we place ourselves. Home is where we bring ourselves to feel at home, whether it's this shell or this body or that house or this country or that country. And for each of us, finding that way to be really deeply at home where we are is such a personal journey. There is no easy answer. Or maybe the answer is just so easy, but it's really hard to do. So please complete your inverting. And we're going to meet in a standing forward bend. So take your time, no rush. Let your head dangle when you get there. And then reach up behind the back, lace the fingers. Hug the shoulder blades up away from your neck. Let the crown of the head release. 3 deep breaths. Then bring hands to hips, lift your elbows to the ceiling, lift up your head, your shoulders to a flat back, and come all the way up to stand. Good. Release your arms and arrive here in Tadasana, mountain pose, just where you are, where your feet are on the ground. Be here now. Be with your breath. And in any way that you are able to, offer yourself acceptance, security, and safety, love. Holding every part of yourself, the parts you love and the parts you don't. All part of us, all part of you, all part of me. We're going to move back to our places, and we're going to come into full Gomukhasana, which we have not held, we've kind of pulled in and out of, so we're going to just move into it a little bit more mindfully. If the hips are on the tight side, I recommend sitting on 1 or 2 blocks or a blanket. It will make it so much easier. So have your strap handy, blocks handy, and come down to sit. Make sure you can reach your strap. That's the worst. All right, so the right leg. First, pull the buttock out and internally rotate the leg. Then put it down and externally rotate, pulling the foot back by the hip, the knee coming straight out in front of you. Second leg, first internally rotate, then put the hip down wide, then lift it up and externally rotate and cross. So knees coming straight out in front, and you're on the shoelace sides of the feet. Buttocks are wide. Spine is straight. And just settle here. Fingertips to the floor. Lift your spine up. Hinge forward, any amount. Broadening your collarbones, your shoulders. Making space to inhabit this pose. Not inhibit, but inhabit. And then breathe and bring yourself upright. Right fingertips on the floor, left arm to the sky without lifting the left buttock. Side bend to the right. So keep your foundation steady. Inhale, come back up. Left fingertips down, side bend to the left. And then inhale yourself back up. Find your strap if you need a strap. Strap in the right hand. Extend the right arm to the sky. Bend the elbow behind you, strap dangling back. Left arm, external rotation. And then internal, catch the strap. And walk your hands towards each other. Being really mindful not to overstrain, particularly the left shoulder. Sit up tall. Press the head back into the forearms so that you are sitting upright. Breathe. Option to hinge forward. Not rounding, but keeping a flat back. Inhale, bring yourself back up to center. Good. Release the arms. Stretch out the legs. And then set up for the second side. So internal rotation, widening. Then fold the knee in, foot back by the hip. Right side internal, then external. Stack the knees. Press actively into the edges of the feet. Sit up tall, both buttocks evenly weight-bearing, foundational, heavy. Like having four corners of a house and one of the corners of the house is not fully on the ground problem. Fingertips on the floor in front of you, lift up through your spine, hinge forward. And breathe. Just being where we are. Inhale, bring yourself upright. Left fingertips to the left, right arm up to the sky, side bend to the left. Inhale, up to center, right fingertips down, side bend to the right. Bring yourself upright. Straps in the left hand. Bend the elbow, straps behind. Extend the right arm out, external rotation. Keep that as best you can as you reach and catch. Strap or hand, and breathe. Deep breaths in, Ujjayi breaths. Hinge forward. Inhale, lift yourself back up, and exhale and release. Okay, release your legs. So we're going to come back to Gomukhasana one more time, and we're going to make the transition to the other side differently, so I'm going to show you from here. So this is something we've tried to do over the years, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Your feet are not going to change their position, where they are in space. This is where I am here, where my feet are, but this is what we do. So the feet go down, the feet don't move, but you pivot on the feet. 360, And when you come back down, you've got the opposite leg in front. Okay, so fold the right leg under. Fold the left leg on top, adjusting, spiraling in and out. And full pose, so strap in the right hand, right arm up, and bend and reach. One of the things that tends to happen in this pose is that the left shoulder, which is the more challenged shoulder in this pose, the whole side tends to compress. So see if you can lift from your left hip up to your left armpit so that side of your body is long, and then work the shoulder blade deeper into the back. Walk the hands any amount closer together, and then take 3 breaths. After the 3rd breath, remove the strap. I mean, we could do it still holding the arms, but that would be like a whole nother level of complication. And we're going to go to the right. So keep your right foot where it is, hands to the floor, lift up the hips, pivot on your toes all the way around. Don't stop, keep going, and all the way back down. Okay. How'd that go on Zoom? Okay. Straps in the left hand, left arm to the sky, bend, right arm externally rotate, reach and catch. And then notice if the right side body has compressed, give it a little bit of a lift, a little bit of breath. If the head is getting pushed forward by the left forearm, press it back. 3 breaths. And remove the strap, release the strap, and we're going to go back around to the left. So left foot on the floor, pivot, rotate. Land back with the right leg on top. Left leg on top, thank you. And then slide the knees wider into fire log pose. Pull the flesh of the buttocks wide. The foot is on the outside of the knee. Both feet are flexed. Yeah, good, Brandon. Just 3 breaths. Letting the body open in whatever way it is willing to open, not forcing, but inviting. Good. And then slide the left foot all the way across for Ardha Matsyendrasana twist. Left foot flat on the floor, sole of the foot flat. Right hand to the knee, left hand behind. Lift up through the spine. And exhale, revolve and twist to the right, left to the left. Spread the collarbones and then engage the shoulder blades deeper onto the back. Slide the palate gently back. With each exhalation, see if there is a little bit deeper twist available. Maybe there is, and maybe there isn't. Inhale, untwist. Okay, we're doing 360 to the right. Fire log pose. Right leg on top, feet flexed. And breath here. This, if your hips or your knees are saying just like no way, then just across. Or you can always put a block. Or Mary's got a nice option there. She's got her foot out on a block. So 3 breaths. And then slide the right foot over, slide the left foot in closer for Ardha Matsyendrasana, left hand to the knee, right hand behind you, spine upright and revolve. And breathe in that revolved shape. It's inviting a deepening and an opening. With your next inhalation, untwist, uncross your legs, feet wide, and windshield wiper left and right. And please make your way down onto the floor, onto your back. Pull your knees into your chest. And cupping a knee with each hand, open the knees wide apart and circle them around, away from you, together, in towards you, and wide apart. Trying to keep passive in your hips and your hip flexors, just using your arms to do the movement. And go around the other way. And keeping the knees together, just rock yourself side to side. Stretch the right leg to the ceiling, hold the back of the leg, and slide the left leg out on the floor. And as you stretch the back of the right leg and the front of the left leg, circle the right foot at the ankle joint. Circle the other way. Point and flex the foot. Release the right leg to the floor. Take a breath. And draw the left knee in. Hold the back of the leg and stretch it to the ceiling. Do a little bit of engagement with the right leg, a little bit of internal rotation. Circle the left foot. Circle the other way. Point and flex the foot. Release the left leg back to the floor. Bend up both knees, feet as wide apart as your mat. Drop the knees right and drop the knees left. The next time the knees come over to the right, leave them there to the right. Stretch your arms overhead. And with your right hand, catch your left wrist and stretch the left wrist away from the left hip. The left knee away from the left hip. Then drop the knees over to the left. Switch the hands and the actions to extend and open the right side. Bring the knees back up to center. Happy baby pose. Catch the back of the thighs or catch the pinky edges of the feet. Give a little rock. Enjoy your breath. Hug the knees again into the chest. And when you're ready, stretch your body out on the floor for Shavasana. Relaxing the feet to the sides. Resting the palms face up, a little bit away from the body. Settling yourself, making yourself at home in your body, at home in the space that you're in the place that you're in, at home in your life, in your relationships. At home with yourself. Your awareness to your breath. And invite a deeper breath in and a slow breath out. Breathe in deep and long. And breathe out slowly. Gently begin to move fingers and toes. We're going to sit for a few minutes of seated meditation. When you're ready, roll to your side and bring yourself up to a nice upright seat. And as you come upright, close your eyes. Bring your awareness to your breath. And breathe home in. And breathe home out. Breathing in, finding home inside yourself. And breathing out, finding home outside yourself, in your life. Melody Beattie completes her writing. She says, "Once we accept ourselves unconditionally, no matter where you are, it will feel like home." Joining your palms together in front of your heart, let's om, home, and om. Take a deep breath in. Namaste. Thank you for your practice here this morning, for being home here with me today. Have a lovely weekend. Happy Labor Day. See you soon. You're welcome.
Thank you, Chaya.
You're welcome, Frank. Bye, Zoomans.
Thank you, Chaya.
You're welcome. Bye, all.
Thank you, Chaya.
My pleasure. Good to see you.
Wonderful to